Guys, we get to go down here, and this is the fun part. We'll play chicken with these people leaving. Oh, you watch them. They get nervous. Watch, he's already going to start easing over to the rope. But I'm going to go too, because I want him to know he's got plenty of room. We go down through here, folks, and we squeeze tour buses by us. We can't change the width of the road. People have asked us, why don't you make the road wider? We can't do that because this road is historic. This is the original road of the plantation. You can't change it. Also, because of the roots of these oaks traveling under it, if you change it or do anything to this road, you're going to damage these oaks. Look down through here how the oaks, the moss, and the resurrection fern combine together to make this avenue even more beautiful. Nobody paints like nature paints. Oh, this is a fancy car too. They got plenty of room, they just don't know it. You're welcome. When you get up here and look at these horses in this pasture, we don't own them. There's a lady that owns them. She keeps them here. It's mutually beneficial. These horses up here are thoroughbred polo ponies. These are championship horses. They've won every polo match they've been in for the last 6 months. In the sport of polo, it's a contact sport for the horse. They do not use stallions or geldings. They use mares only. Guys don't like to hear this, so I like that since they use mares only. I say it's a ladies' sport. But, you know, at least the horse part. On the right, a little grave marker says Boone's grave. That marks the grave of Thomas Boone and his wife Mary. The tomb is behind the azalea bush. They're buried here because Thomas is the gentleman credited with starting the Avenue of Oaks. I'm going to talk to you with the Cotton Mill about the Cotton Dock. This is the road to the Cotton Dock. It's been restored. This is the actual Cotton Dock. Folks, nobody's going to run you out. You can drive down there and look at it. Walk down there. It is beautiful down there. A lot of the local gals reserve that months ahead for their weddings. I know where the marriage starts, but please don't ask me where the divorce takes place. I don't know. 9 restored slave cabins. Boone Hall is the only plantation to use brick. These cabins are located in front of the main house because this is where your highly skilled and highly trained slaves will live. People need to run that household. These cabins are approximately 360 square feet. They will hold up to 2 families. Don't let that impress you, please. If you stop and think about it, there are people with walk-in closets bigger than 360 square feet. So go home, measure yours, and then picture 2 families living in it. Okay? Huh? However big those 2 families are, so it will be plenty of room. Well, if they had a lot of kids, yeah. These round balls are cannonballs. Came over here from England as ship's ballast. Made out of granite by stonemason. Now this tree is the oldest live oak on the plantation. This tree is over 600 years old. So you can imagine the angel oak over 1,400 years old, the size of it, when you look at this. We got history every year. We take you a couple days to tell you every bit of history on the plantation. This building here, the visitor center, was once a plantation chapel. After the Civil War, we had freedmen, which were slaves that were freed but stayed on as freedmen and were paid. That was their schoolhouse for their kids. It was also their paymaster's house where the freedmen would line up on that front porch by that tiny window to receive their pay. Sharecropping times, it was also their paymaster's hut where they would stand at the same window and receive their pay. We got people waiting for a ride. Stables. Original building.